prove to themselves beyond a reasonable doubt that, like, it does look familiar, doesn't it?
Wristwatches are very specific and rare. Usually, only people with certain occupations use them.
It does.
Most other people use pocket
Short
watches.
Investigation King.
And where did he find this? Are we still in the tunnels when he finds this, or
At this point, you guys are probably on your way out. It's probably at the edge of the tunnel network.
okay? Then yeah, I take it, look at it, squint at it, check it over, sniff it. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna sniff it. I already know what it smells like. I can smell it from here.
Oh, like lavender.
Oh.
What?
Huh?
Why?
No, fuck it if you smells like shit.
You really
that to me,
You dumbass.
I appreciate you believed it. Suckers.
I trusted you!
That was your mistake.
So the cigar of the same brand that not Columbo smoked. Now we find his watch.
Richter.
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 I'm trying to find it. I know it started with an R.
Richter the detective.
Richter Columbo. We finally learned his first name.
I was gonna say, you guys technically don't know Henrietta and Svenja's names, last names, so.
Henrietta Columbo.
Miss Columbo, she just turns around. Yes.
We made this joke last time, too.
Yeah, 100%.
We absolutely.
So,
Oh,
you guys
this is
enter
so
back out
choice.
into the crescent moonlight. Or I guess 2/5 moonlight. Smelling akin to Vaso and them.
Someone please prestidigitate me right away. This is unbearable.
Whoosh.
That's not worse.
Small bean or
Isadora's just crying off in the distance.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I heard something about penis, not prestidigitate.
So, you guys get cleaned up, fortunately. You clean the watch, too, just on a courtesy basis.
Yeah.
I clean everything but the shit in your hands.
I got it in my own hands. I might as well fucking clean the watch I've got.
Your name is now Marshall.
The full marshal. Anyways. So, what are you guys doing?
Back to camp, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, are there... This is going to be a long shot, but is there any trail or scratch marks to follow outside of the... No, because it empties right into the lake, correct?
Lake.
Correct. Well, not directly into it in the sense of, like, how to say this? It's a stone structure, and the stone structure leads out into the lake, but there is, like, a walkway outside. You know, the graded entrance in Fear and Hunger Termina? The first one? Something like that. Although this one probably doesn't have a grade.
I can imagine. It's got like a little funnel for, so
it
shit
has like a
doesn't
little
go everywhere.
stone thing that sort of splits out.
I guess, real quick, before we head back to camp, I do want to follow the pipe for as much as I can, all the way to the lake, and just stick my head underwater while I still have this dark vision, and just see what I can see. Obviously, the water's still going to obscure my vision somewhat, but...
Roll a perception.
Okay.
We're gonna stand by to try and pull him back, so it pulls him in.
Sure.
Hold action, grab man.
17.
Give me a sec.
Rolling stealth for the creature.
What?
Crazy, though. Fucking nutty.
He hesitated! He hesitated!
You got a 20. Oh, means nothing.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Damn.
Oh my.
Oh,
Just
you're rolling
enough.
17 plus 29.
Just enough.
Wait, is that from the... No.
Just enough.
My first thought is one of us rolled a 45 earlier and a 100, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that was a while ago.
That was to get
Was.
what's her name to deliver the scroll. Then someone else rolled a Mishka rolled a 41,
Yeah.
and then when we
Yeah,
went
and
inside, Alec rolled something in secrecy
Yeah, and then
as a choice of violence.
Sajar also rolled an 80 at some point as well.
He did roll an 80,
Yeah.
didn't he?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, bud. So proud of you.
Thanks.
So, 46. Looking into the water, Alessander, you spot for a moment the slight glint of polished metal. Sticking out from the mud that is nearby, mud and other matter perhaps, in the water. It is some mere 6 or so feet from the edge of the water.
Okay.
It is not a golden color.
I won't take
Silver?
the time to take my boots off for nothing. I'll wade through the water and try to take whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, God, you're insane.
Yeah, some sort of silvery object. As you begin washing away the mud and human-made mud around it, like a miner panning for gold, you begin washing away, and you reveal an absolutely untarnished lighter. It has the symbol of some sort of compass, like you'd see on a map on it. Although there is a sort of almost clock-like indicator on it as well.
Compass rose?
A compass rose, thank you. With the actual compassing indicator on itself.
Yeah.
As you pull it off in your hand, it dries immediately in this sort of hydrophobic-esque way. Water not merely dripping off it, but falling off it like a sheet.
Why?
You're just taking a nap.
A light to guide your way.
What a fun little
I'll
name.
give it a flick. Does it light?
You open up this Zippo-S lighter, a satisfying tink,
Tink.
and you light it. It lights. It lights a blue flame. Not a massive one. More akin to a pilot light. Maybe a bit stronger.
Still hot.
Quite.
Huh. With a cool flip, I flick it shut.
Hell yeah.
And I'll kind of wait in my hand and tuck it away for now. Just look out over the water, and he says, I think missing fella was leading the trail.
Did you show off what you found at all?
It's obvious. It's clear as day.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like a blue light appeared in his hand. Look,
Okay, God, I get it.
you fool.
Right. So he had anything he had on him, just leaving it behind so someone could find it.
Question is, was he leading to the lighter, or was he? No, because he could have just discarded the lighter. Looking out over the lake, the only thing I could think of is we searched around the lake, we searched the sewers, we didn't search underneath the lake. But that's going to be tricky.
Let it be known,
It's
you guys haven't done a
impossible.
full sweep of the interior of the lake underwater or anything, or the edge of it. You guys have really only gone maybe a quarter of its circumference. Because this is
Scouting.
quite big.
This thing can make itself fly, can make itself breathe air. Breathe air.
Breathe water.
Breathe fire. I don't see why I can't give itself gills.
We'll have to be careful if we do anything in the water.
Indeed.
Yeah.
For now, I think we should get back to camp.
Could we check one thing first?
No.
Alright, well, never mind. I'll go fuck myself. No.
Oh, what is
This is more Garth asking to refresh his memory. The last place that Svenia's mother, Henrietta, there it is, saw or thought Svenja was at was Rex's tower,
His
right?
house.
Could we check there real quick, just to at least see if he's seen the kid? I don't like the idea.
We're
of
not
us making this
allowed
work.
in town. I don't
This
think
tower
checking
here?
with the guard captain.
I'll check with the guard captain, yeah.
I don't think that's wise.
Maybe we should meet him in the daytime out here.
All right.
Turning up in the middle of the night is probably not the best idea.
Oh,
I mean,
It's
if
very
they,
intimidating.
considering that they've chosen to live here out of all places, with a view of bridge, the lake, the sewer.
would this constitute being in town, Crash?
That's a similar discourse question.
At the very least, he might be upset that we're on his property, and like you said, we're not exactly liked in town.
I don't see any wall around here.
I was gonna say, considering they put up a wall, we could argue that that's the limits of the town.
Yeah.
But that being said, again,
There are also
It's semantics.
pastures and ranches out here.
Yeah.
Would you consider them citizens of the town because they're outside its walls by necessity? Because you can't grow a farm in a town, not any substantial amount.
Yeah,
At that point,
it's
call
true.
the garden.
A market garden.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not entirely something that Morgan would be asking for the investigation. It's just, it's genuinely, she's just like, I want to know that that's get safe. That's it. So if you guys think it's not like useful time, then
listen, if you're
shelf it.
really worried, again, my brain, the first thing went to the polymorph. I don't know why I'm itching to polymorph today.
And fuck, if anything, you could sending the kid. Actually, you saw the kid.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be pretty fucked up though.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
waste of time. What makes this child special compared to all the other children in town?
Also, just
She saw the damn
unaccountedness. And also, we do know there's something special about her.
That was a creepy drawing she did.
We haven't investigated any of the other children. We don't know if there's anything special about them. That said, right now, as far as we know, she's in the home of the. Well, either she's home or she's in the home of the guard captain, who I do not think would welcome us knocking on his door at this hour. We'll try tomorrow.
Sure.
This is fine. So we're heading back then?
That we are.
Alright, let us go then. I don't want to be cut out in the open.
We should
You
go back.
guys begin returning back. If you stealth, you stealth. Roll it or not.
I will certainly try.
It's rough, buddy.
My brother in Christ. Okay, that's good. Wait, hold
Thank
on.
God for
I
an
can't
issue.
find stealth. Oh my god!
Yes!
Oh!
I think we actually need this.
Alice. Alessander sneaks better than Shajar when he fails.
That's great. That's great.
So we got 10,
Painful,
13,
man.
10, 26, fucking 32.
Oh.
As a single unit, we kind of suck. Together, we're not that bad. Not that bad.
Considering how many rolls we did, could be better.
You guys
Yeah,
return
yeah.
back to camp, and as you guys do so, you guys hear Vincent from above you. You guys are fucking loud as shit.
We're gonna pass out from
I
our
mean,
bush.
some of you
I
are
take
alright,
offense to
but
that.
Got a lot on my mind.
it's a group average.
Yeah. Well, and how about you
Well,
lead by example, Vincent, and show us what the pinnacle of silence is?
Get his ass!
sass! The sass! Jesus.
Sorry, boss, not a spellcaster. No one's left camp or nothing, don't worry. We got the little ones back safe and sound.
Did you check their marks?
Yeah, all good. Wanna check mine right now?
I mean, if you're off
Yeah.
one.
He holds up, and it's basically where his kidney is. Like
Nice.
over,
Kidney shot?
You want me to flap? It's
yeah,
on his kidney.
yeah, his kidney flap. He just lifts up his shirt. But yeah, he just shows off. Yeah.
Should we be flushing ours as well?
That's
Yeah.
started doing that.
That's the entire point of having them.
Mm-hmm.
No, I suppose so.
My kidney.
just on his torso.
You ask my kidney?
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna be doing much living without it.
He's only got the one left.
Oh, that sucks.
After the
Nah,
incident.
Nah, mate, this one here, something gouges out my side like that. It's curtains.
Yeah.
I've seen people survive being dismembered. For a little bit, at least. But
Look over at Industry.
you're gonna need, gonna need immediate medical attention.
Grabs her,
Right.
grabs her.
So, figure that
Basically.
one probably dead anyways. Now go on.
Oh, right, sure.
Into camp.
Into camp. So, what do you guys do? I guess you guys just we can take a long rest if you so wish.
We can take a long rest, but first things first, I am going to show that lighter off, since it's clearly special in some regard, to
He's blue.
Kasai, Violet, and I guess just those two. Delvit too, I guess.
It's enchanted.
What?
It's enchanted. Simple craft. She clicks it open, lights it. Never-ending fuel, and won't rust in water. Water falls right off it.
Saw that firsthand.
Where'd you find this?
In the lake, right outside the sewer. It was stuck in the mud. We also found a wristwatch and an unsmoked cigar. All belonging to Svenja's father, we believe.
The girl.
Allegedly.
Svenja, yeah.
The radiant one.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant, that is certainly a word for her.
She opens up the lighter and lights it again. Stares at the fire for a moment.
Where's your mind at?
Do you guys debrief, basically, them on the situation?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
no
should.
reason not to.
Did you find any clothing? Shoes? Rings?
Just the
No.
watch.
Yeah. Nothing apart from the watch and the cigar.
Watch, cigar, a lighter.
Loads of scratch marks.
Why? Why is clothing specifically important?
If I were leaving a trail, I'd leave back as much as I can to make sure it's not lost. More breadcrumbs. She hands it back to you.
Only
What's
found the three
to say
items.
that some of it was cleaned up after?
I mean, these items weren't exactly in the most obvious of places, were they?
Exactly. So if something was obvious,
Mm-hmm.
what's stopping whatever took whoever from just picking them back up?
Silas, can you roll my history at disadvantage?
Or
You can use your charisma in place of your intelligence, though.
yeah.
So wait, can I assist with that? Because I was going with the line logic, or
Nope.
History at disadvantage.
Yep.
just got a 20 twice.
+5 to this.
Fucking hell,
Easy.
me.
Same
So
numbers,
close.
you would get guidance.
You will have a 27.
There's +5 to it, right? So it'd be 20.
Yeah.
It'd be 30, right?
30.
Woo!
Oh shit! Right, yeah, because we're at camp. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Very good rolls.
Yay me.
Violet is talking about different pieces of jewelry. You certainly have a number of accoutrements, accessories of Richter, right? She's talking about other pieces. A ring would certainly be chief amongst them. There were 2 wedding rings in that box in the attic, though.
hmm
She had his ring.
Wait, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
no! What is that?
Oh, is it a cover-up?
Oh my god.
Someone finds this like hidden trail to like if they ever discover that, it's like, oh, he was like dead or some shit. Oh wait.
I think says, well,
She
get that thinking face they've been putting on quite often today, and say both of their wedding rings were in the attic.
Uh-huh.
But if he was taken,
Of all the things he would have left, that would have probably been first and foremost. Or at
Exactly.
least so his wife would
Unless
have.
he knew he was going to be taken.
Perhaps.
Or if she...
she had to have gotten it somehow. Either he left it with her, or it was returned to her, or she reclaimed it herself. I need to bring this up to her. Problem is she's in town.
Oh, yeah.
For now, she's known to wander around.
What's her advantage?
Henrietta is?
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant
Svenja.
Svenja for some reason.
God, I want better rules.
But
In that
Svenja
case,
is
I changed my
very
answer to Svenja often leaves town at the very least to visit Rex. I'm sure we'll be able to catch her.
Good thinking. Issue is, that's a lot of waiting around for a kid that we could be spending investigating.
Wait a minute.
Who says we can't
Wait.
do both?
Garf, you do have a mega inspiration buffing, but that's not
Yeah,
the
that's
request
what
yet.
I was... No, that's why I was saying that sentence out loud. It's like, God, I want that roll to be better. Make that shame. And it's like,
This is Amber. Amber's the one rolling this. She got advantage and then a reroll from the watch ring.
25 is what I rolled.
25's mid.
watch-
Shit.
It is.
Fuck, dude.
The only one more mid is the actual 50.
Yeah. Yeah, she can take it. I trust Amber. She'll roll good. Right?
And then 100.
29 is
Nah.
fucking good. In comparison.
And I don't know, it's 59, so.
It's the best roll we've had fucking today.
It really
Yeah.
is.
I know.
It's so sad, actually.
Is there any?
I used my
don't-
bumbling buffoon to turn into a one. No.
That should be a special
illegal.
birthday tome that affects D100s.
Could she?
I mean, I guess
she could
through
get
the
another
temptation
reroll
technique,
because her
another
dear
reroll.
darling sister is here and she missed her oh so much, and her best friend.
Nah.
Yeah.
If I use my dreams and expectation, that's a reroll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's any roll. I think.
Would you roll 2 D100s?
It'll be with advantage. Total advantage.
I'm gonna.
But
use
if she
mine
gets
then.
worse.
do it. Fucking do it.
Well, if she gets worse.
We were taking the best of
Never
all of these.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That's your guys' call to make. I'm not gonna impose it upon you guys.
I feel like
Wanna hear
29 isn't a bad roll, especially considering the other
It's
rolls.
lower third.
So you guys, what? We'll take a 5-minute break. You guys can ponder that. I need to go put some meds in a headache.
Sure.
Fair.
Be
Be
back.
right
I'm
back.
steal that idea.
Sure.
It's fine.
I should
you
go see
okay?
if my brother's gonna make
Oh.
dinner for my sisters, but I've got Twitch in my arm, so I can't.
Right.
No.
Oh, legally you're not
Legally
allowed.
not allowed. Yep.
What's that? I'm gonna go off and brush my teeth then, so I'm ready for bed.
Whoa.
Bet your ass Silas is gonna wait around for a child tomorrow. I can tell you're in a car.
Nothing.
Nice try, though.
Where the fuck are you in a tornado?
No?
You were. He fucking leaves.
Is that better?
Yeah.
No.
Less background noise and not all robotic and shit.
Sometimes.
I'm back.
I lied.
The robot.
I was
No,
attempting
I did hot minutes. I'll do the rest of all the time. Right back.
Apparently I lied. It just keeps crapping out. Oh.
This takes me back to the cascading aetherway and the shit ghost.
Oh. Pray tell.
My favorite
Campaign one.
R.L. Stein book.
All right, now I'm back for real.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
I was just mentioning, Crash. This takes me back to the cascading aetherway and the shit ghost.
Ah, good times, good times.
Campaign 1. It's a town in Twins, I believe.
City and the Twins, one of the few.
City, you're right.
Tiermark.
And what was his name? Carl?
I think it was
Sinbad.
Carl.
Okay. Yeah. We essentially convinced him that there was a ghost in the sewers, and it became known as the shit ghost.
Why did you do that? Welcome back.
Because I thought it was funny.
I see. Very good.
Was it Aldrich that teleported out of the
I believe so.
guardhouse?
I don't think anyone else had the capabilities.
Right.
I think I missed a step into the sewers via the bathroom.
Yes,
I was
that's
stuck
what it was.
in the guardhouse. And then that somehow played into the shit ghost being a thing. I can't remember how exactly.
And
Sludge on the
Chadamir
shit
was
ghost.
so pissed the entire time because she's like, "There's no such thing as a poop ghost. Trust me, I'm a monster hunter. I would know if there's such a thing as a poop ghost." And fucking Parshville dies like, "No, there's a poop ghost. See, it's talking to us." It's like, God damn it!
That's great.
He is so stupid, but he could kill a giant with like one hand tied behind his back. Actually, probably both.
Definitely right now he could. Real back?
I believe so.
In theory.
Yes.
Okay.
So about that
you arrive at a
possible-
decision.
I will use my dweems and expectation.
Yeah, the
Dweems is the
Weens.
president.
Yeah, the Weens the Weens and expectations.
My dweems are memes.
I dream of memes. So it's like electric sheep.
Sweet.
For the chance she rolls worse, right?
She rolled a 12!
Let us get it.
Yo! Let us get it.
Yeah.
As you guys are debriefing with the
You can get
group,
it. Find inspiration with it.
you guys just hear Amber sort of giggling to herself. What? Nothing. I just think it'd be funny, she says with this like wicked glee and smile on her face. That's all.
What?